YouTube, man, what's good? Man, thank y'all for tuning in with me, man. Hey, shout out to the new subs, man. Hey, I appreciate it. So, today, man, I just thought to talk about something, some tough stuff, man. I'm gonna talk to y'all and tell y'all about the dark side of bodybuilding. You know what I'm saying? Most people don't talk about it, but hey, it come with the territory. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people like to, shine and do this and do that and show y'all how you got results and all that good stuff. And you see people change as far as the physical appearance. But hey, man, I'm finna give y'all all the tea. So just sit back and chill. So one of the things, I struggled with when I came into bodybuilding was this sport. First of all, it's very mental. When I say it's mental, it's very mental because it causes you to really be locked in and to really be focused. And when you locked in, a lot of stuff, start to go by the wayside. You can't go out the way you used to go out. You can't go here. You can't go there. You can't eat the foods you used to eat. You can't. It's a lot of stuff you have to take into consideration. You got to get the proper amount of sleep. So I just throw something out there. I just say time, right? Your loved ones and a lot of people around you want to spend time with you, but it's hard, man, because for one, you got to make sure you're eating all the meals that you're supposed to be eating. So say if you do go out, you typically eat crap food when you're not supposed to be eating crap food. And that's tough. And you got to think about it. Say if you got a job, right? So what I mean by it's time consuming, because say if you wake up, go to the gym, right? That's taking up time in the gym. You go to work. That's taking up time. After you get off of work, you gotta get these meals in. Whatever you need to do, you gotta get these meals in. So you ain't just fit to be out there like that. And then you gotta make sure you go to sleep, because rest is what's gonna help build a muscle. So what I mean by it's time consuming, and then on top of that, you ain't just going out and getting a quick meal. You gotta eat. You gotta sit down and you gotta cook that food. So that's taking up a lot of time as well. So it's very time consuming. So you ain't finna be going. That's a sacrifice. You ain't finna be going out. You ain't finna be turning up. You ain't finna be drinking. You ain't finna be doing none of that. So I mean it's time consuming that you got to be dedicated. Another thing is, people hate to say it, injuries. Oh my goodness. Injuries, huh? It's been times where I would come home at night, and my wife and I, we in the bed, we trying to go to sleep, right? And it's times where she can't even touch me because my body is so sore. It's times where I cramp throughout the night because I've worked a muscle so hard, but I didn't, I wasn't hydrated like I should have been. Cramping. I'm talking about in my calves and my quads and my hamstrings. I'm talking about cramping to where you see the muscles just moving. It ain't just one part of your body cramping. Pretty much you got both parts cramping at one time. So that's already a hassle within itself. And it's painful, man. When I say injuries, even myself, man, I've recently just tore a muscle fiber in my chest to where my wife had to take me to the ER. You know what I'm saying? It's real, man. And those type of things happen. I mean, man, other things not happen to where I've had to include more fiber in my diet. You know what I'm saying? All types of things happen, man. So a lot of people don't talk about those injuries, but I mean, it's real because you push your body to the limit. So especially when I just got over my last injury, once that happened, I started getting scared. I'm not gonna lie. What's going through my mind is dang, did I rupture something? Or I didn't know I didn't know what happened. I mean, I got 375 on the bar. You know what I'm saying? I got my spotter with me. You know, boom. I'm coming up. It's hard. I'm trying to get it up. The next thing you know, plop. So, you know, when it first happened, I'm just like, what? What did I just do? You know what I'm saying? Am I done from the sport? But, you know, I went to the ER. They told me what happened, prescribed me some medicine, and gave me a time to where I couldn't really, you know, I couldn't do upper body for a while. I didn't do upper body for like 3 weeks to a month. I was just going to the gym, just hitting lower body. So, you know, injuries is real. Those type of things happen. And another thing about the sport and why I say it's very mental is because, like, when you have a setback, it's you gotta stay focused, man. That diet is something serious. It's something serious, man. Like, food is one of the is tough. The reason why I say that is because when you out and you ain't got your meals with you, you gonna want to eat McDonald's, Burger King, Subway, Chick-fil-A. Like, you see all these restaurants lined up, right? But you don't got your meal with you. Say for a fact you have your meal with you. Man, you don't feel like eating this stuff every day. Like, who wants to eat this every day? I mean, who wants to eat chicken breast every day? Who wants to eat turkey, ground beef, rice, sweet potatoes, vegetables, and drink water? No, I want me some fried chicken. I want me some sweet tea, some lemonade. Matter of fact, if I go to McDonald's, I want the Big Mac. You know what I'm saying? If I go to a wing spot, I want the honey with the lemon pepper sprinkles on them. You know what I'm saying? The honey barbecue with the lemon pepper sprinkles. You know what I'm saying? With the meal. You know what I'm saying? Give me a strawberry lemonade. A matter of fact, add a dessert on top of that. You know what I'm saying? That's what I be wanting. But, bruh, you can't have that, man. You can't have none of that. Like, it's so serious to the point. If you really about that life, it get to the point where it's no sweets at all. Like, zero. Especially you 2 weeks. You 2 weeks to 3 weeks out from a show. Oh, you might well forget that. You ain't even chewing gum because that got too much sugar in it. So it's a dedication. And you gotta realize, man, when you do mess up, when you do, you know, get a setback because of, you know, you got binge ate for a day because you've been craving all that food, and you just got went in and ate ice cream and all that stuff. You gotta be mentally prepared to get back on track. You know what I'm saying? All right, I messed up. You gonna see the change in your body the next day. Let's say, all right, I messed up, but now I'm finna get back on track. And that's how you gotta do it. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be mentally strong and you gotta be mentally prepared for it. And the reason why I talk about food, man, is man, real awesome dude, man. Real awesome guy, man. I got a chance to work with, man. If he ever see this video, he definitely gonna know, you know, I'm talking about him and what I'm talking about. But, man, and I never forget this. I thought about it. I was like, man, he kind of right. He was like, think about it, Chance. He was like, food is up there with sex. And I was like, what? He was like, yeah, man, food is up there with sex. Because think about it. You know, you have sex. You have all these, like, endorphins and everything that goes off, and you really enjoy it. And you think about when you eat food, you enjoy food as well. Like, the taste of salt, the taste of sugar, the taste of all that is, like, very satisfying. You ever ate something and you be like, man, bro, this tastes so good. Like, who made this? Or who cooked this? So where you get that from? Who made, you know what I'm saying? You think about all these different things, and it's pleasurable. It's good. It makes the soul feel good. It make you smile. Like, whenever you're eating food, a lot of people sit down and eat food and they smile. You go out to eat. You know what I'm saying? Food, it makes you happy. You know what I'm saying? But when you're not eating those foods, when you got to grind it out with that brown rice and that wild rice, Hey, it is what it is, but that's why you gotta be committed. And a lot of people, you know what I'm saying, they'll fall off, you know what I'm saying? But I say that to say nobody wants to eat their food every single day. Nobody really want to be drinking water like that. I know I don't. I wasn't raised on drinking water like that, so I know for a fact I don't want to drink water like that. So that's another downside of it, and I was dark side of it. I'm gonna say this: when you competing, you gotta think about it. You stepping on stage to be judged. A lot of people don't even like to be judged in general, but you stepping on stage to be judged. You got your judges right there in front of you. You got the light shining. You got the judges, and then you stepping on stage for like the crowd to judge you. Some shows are like what 500 to 1,000. Not even that, but like sometimes even more than that. And you got the whole crowd judging you. You know what I'm saying? Like you gotta be ready for that. You gotta be confident enough in yourself to say, you know what? I did everything that I could do to get ready for this show or get ready for this moment. Now I'm finna go on stage and get judged. Because I've seen, you know, what I ran into with my last show, some guys was coming up to me. I've never met these guys a day in my life. They were coming up to me saying, man, I don't think I look too good. If I don't know if I can go out there and do it. You know what I'm saying? There's some guys who, because you have your pre-judging and then you have the final show. It's some guys who was at pre-judging, you stepped on stage with them, and when it's time to step on stage again, they gone, they dip. That's pressure, man. Some people can't handle it, and it's real. So, man, you just got to be prepared for it. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, I just thought I'd come on here, man. You know what I'm saying? Talk about it a little bit, but yeah, man. And the sport is good, man. It takes a unique person, you know what I'm saying, to really enjoy the sport. So I enjoy it, but I just want to say thank you guys for listening. Thank y'all, man. Y'all like. But make sure you hit that like button, comment, subscribe, and share. I'm out, man. Thank y'all for tuning in to I Am Chancey.